I'd like to hear about everyone's coffee orders.
Today I
Everybody's
have
coffee
a
for it.
coffee and oat milk caramel creamer, which I usually just drink black coffee, but I needed a little sweet today.
A little something sweet today.
Pretty fun.
We're
Alright.
recording in the morning for the first time ever.
Potting
I know,
in the
Katie.
morning.
You look joyful. This.
Katie
You-
loves the morning. It's
I
her
can
all-time
tell.
favorite.
I can
She
tell.
said she
This is
literally
the
rolled
morning.
out of bed and got on.
Good.
Yeah,
I did
that's
roll out
good.
of bed for this.
That's
What is
good.
that
I'm
like?
glad.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, Katie? What's your coffee order? I'm guessing
It
like
is-
a triple shot of espresso.
It's just a straight black coffee, but I just shout out to my husband who got home from his overnight shift at 7 a.m. and
Oof.
he left a sticky note for me that said, just turn on the button and the coffee will be done.
Well, good boy.
I almost cried.
What a champ! I
Needed
love him.
that. Davey, do you
I'd
drink
marry
coffee?
him. Not really, because I take Adderall, and if I
Right.
have coffee, I get a little. And
Ding.
I'm naturally caffeinated most of the time. Yeah, so
I'm
don't
one of
need
those,
it
I
too
think it's
much.
maybe an ADD thing too, but I can drink coffee at like late at night and still go to bed just fine.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that too. Actually, sometimes
Can't
that's
do
like
that.
the only
Yeah.
time I'll drink coffee. Is like help chill me out a little bit. So yeah, that's how it works.
wrong
If
with
you're
us?
ADD, if you're ADD enough, like you're like, oh, things that make people more excited chill me out. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Something
Coffee,
like
9 p.m. Okay.
that. I know.
I knew I was getting old because a few months ago I would have like a black tea at like 3 p.m. and I can't go to bed till like 3 a.m.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
God,
old
no.
people shit.
That's some old people shit.
Oh,
29
all right.
came in hard.
It's coming
Yeah.
for me. I've got a month or so
29?
left.
Well, you know who's not getting old? The cast of Wrong Turn. So, let's start this bitch. Hello, everyone. I'm David Brookman. I'm your host. Go by Davy. This week we're doing Wrong Turn, a 2003 American backwoods slasher film that features our favorite incest cannibals from West Virginia. Which seems to be the stereotype of all people from West Virginia. Joining me is the girl with the giggles, Sha. What's up, girl?
What up? Happy
And the
morning.
sock- Happy morning. Oh, happy morning? Is like happy Christmas, Ron. You sound like you're English.
What's wrong?
It's gonna be a weird pod today.
Happy Christmas, Harry. It's morning energy.
Christmas, Harry.
And over in the other corner, we got the Queen in the Goal. What's up?
What's up?
Freaking Katie.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Let's give a synopsis of this movie, all right? So, Wrong Turn is a 2003 American backwoods slashers, like I said, directed by Rob Schmidt. It follows a group of stranded motorists in an isolated mountains of West Virginia who are hunted by a family of horribly disfigured and cannibalistic mountain men. Now,
A little inbred.
yeah, it's a little inbred. And okay, I hope that neither of you have been to West Virginia, but I lived in Virginia for a while. Have either of you been to West Virginia?
You did?
Yeah, and remember I lived in when I lived in Washington D.C., I was the Virginia side, so I lived in Ashburn.
Oh.
And I traveled through West Virginia, actually to go skiing in West Virginia, which is the worst idea of all time. Don't do that.
I don't think the West Virginia Travel Sponsorship Board is gonna like this video of us today.
Unfortunately, that sucks. We just got a call from them
We just
to
got
it.
advertise, but we're gonna have to cancel because we know that's not. We're gonna be going pretty hard on West Virginia today.
Yeah, we are.
But I imagine that the media that they consume in West Virginia is probably audio based because we all know they can't read. So there's a little joke for you, West Virginia.
And we're off.
I've been through West Virginia. I just wanted to start off by saying it is not too far off from this movie.
And
It
that's
is
why he
like-
moved across the country to
from
Seattle.
West Virginia. It's like as
As far
far
as
the
fucking possible.
fuck
Again.
away Yeah, not a huge, beautiful country, but I could see there if there's a place where there's incest cannibalistic killers in this country, probably West Virginia. So,
Yep,
Yeah,
could
all
see.
right.
I think we need to add to the commandments to don't go to the Appalachian Mountains.
Just don't.
Just agreed. That
West
Appalachian.
Virginia out.
That's where the
Appalachian.
devil is.
Is that where it is?
That's where you find the devil. Okay, so movie. Let's give it just a quick synopsis. We'll kind of break this down by kills. So the start of the movie, we meet our main man. His name's Chris, right? I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to get somewhere in West Virginia, and happens to hit a traffic jam. They can't get through, so he decides to go and find another route since he's in a hurry, which you should never be in a hurry in these movies. And stops at a gas station where he meets a toothless wonder finds a map that directs him to a back road. So when going on the back road, he sees a dead deer, accidentally gets into a car accident with a car that stalled in the road. You find out later, I think that didn't the car like run over one of their spike tracks,
Barbed wire.
right? Barbed wire. Yeah. All right, so breakdown of kills in this movie. So the opening scene is pretty great. A little bit of rock climbing for you. Features one girl climbing up a cliff, shouting at her boyfriend to pull me up. Boyfriend's at the top of the cliff, and all of a sudden you just see his body just like thump. Which is the first kill of the movie within 2 minutes, which is pretty
It's
great.
pretty good too. I like
She
this
also
opener.
like realizes something's wrong because his blood like falls and splatters on her face, and she's like, "What the fuck was that?"
That's always the worst way to find out that your buddy's dead, by blood like accidentally getting on you and then you being like, what's this mystery liquid?
I like
pure
too in
blood.
that scene how she's asking to get pulled up the whole time, and her like jagoff boyfriend, who's obviously getting murdered, so it's not really his fault, but won't pull her up, and then she starts getting pulled up by one of the killers. Super scary.
I wonder if the killer like heard her saying pulled up and was like, you want to get pulled up? I'll fucking pull you
I'll
up.
pull you a bit.
Yeah.
Got her.
But
Another commandment: don't go rock climbing. Over
Don't
that.
go rock climbing. Rock climbing, you're very vulnerable.
I've watched a ton of scary movies lately. I just watched Fall for the first time. I keep watching like rock climbing movies and The Descent and all that, and I'm like, why am I watching this? I don't even like heights.
Yeah, I just watched one where it was in the Australian outback with that had a lot of rock climbing, extreme sports and stuff too. So yeah, don't go rock climbing.
Don't
We
go
gotta
rock
add
climbing.
that to the commandments.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it.
All right. Cool. Okay, so then the girl Haley, she's getting pulled up, and decides to basically take her chances and cuts the rope. Tries to climb down herself, ends up falling next to her boyfriend's dead body, and she basically looks like she's gonna get away, and she gets killed off screen at that point. But it starts off with a double murder, so you know what you're in for there.
Very quickly.
Yes.
Real
Yeah,
into
it's
it.
quick. I
Yeah.
do think maybe too,
Which kind
it's
of sets the
important-
tone. Sorry, Kat, go ahead.
No, you're fine. It definitely sets the tone, especially like it's a little bit gory, like, and they're not afraid to pull punches. I did want to stop in over at the intro title sequence though, because there's like a lot of information in there that you don't get otherwise in the film. Like the reason we know that they're like inbred and all that stuff is because of the newspaper clippings going on in the intro like title sequence.
Yeah.
Which I was not paying attention to, and then I was like, wait, pay attention. And I was like, oh, there's a lot of information here.
I totally missed that part.
Yeah.
Does it say specifics like about the family or like?
Yeah, there's like articles and I think there's stuff about like mysterious disappearances and
Yeah.
So
yeah,
the
they
town
kinda
was
reminds
aware that
me-
stuff was happening, but nobody,
I
like you could
think
tell the
so.
gas station worker was at the end of the movie was like terrified because he saw their truck pull up and then realized it wasn't them. So I think like the town's aware, or they're all related and they know they're
What's
all
the name
involved.
of
That's the
the
vibe
James
I
one?
got.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that they're all in on it.
Yeah, kind of. Like the guy at the gas station definitely is, right? And he looked just a notch less inbred, just like one
Yeah.
cousin away
Well,
from.
he even made a comment when the main character Chris, or is it Chris? Yeah, Chris was leaving, and he was like, kind of like, "Good luck, you're gonna need it out there" or something. And so that kind of was like, but I don't think Chris heard it, so that was kind of like a ooh, oh, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, well, what's that? Yeah,
I'd be like,
exactly.
I'm sorry, what was that, sir?
You know what's funny? I actually took the time to watch some of the behind the scenes on this, and they put in like a lot of effort of like it showed them like looking up like examples of incest and like the type of bodily mutations that happen from it, and they tried to make it like kind of realistic, which is
Okay.
which is silly to me because I just think it looks
Interesting.
ridiculous. But apparently, according to the behind the scenes, they did their research.
Apparently.
So, yeah.
That's a cursed Google search history for those.
Oh my God,
researchers.
right? Yeah,
Don't
yeah, for
look
sure.
that
Incest. All right. Anyways, back into the movie. So after the opening scene, we get into our main character, Chris, who gets stuck into a traffic jam. So once he's in a traffic jam, he decides he needs to get where he's going. Traffic's not moving, so he decides to find an alternative route. Where he goes to a gas station with our favorite toothless wonder.
He's got one. He's got one.
You're right. I'm wrong. He's got a tooth at least. Yeah, but charming fella running a gas station, and that's where he finds a map for a different back road that he decides to go on. And I also like we could be adding some commandments throughout this one, but alternative routes. What do we feel about this in horror movies?
I will sit my butt in traffic all day. I will wait. I'm waiting it out.
Stay on the main roads, right?
Staying on the main roads.
Yeah, I feel like you got to be safe. If it's not paved, it's not.
Although
safe,
I do live in
what I mean?
Berthoud, and there are a lot of back roads because there's a ton of like farms and stuff out here, and you don't really have a choice. So
Yeah,
I
but
guess
if you
to.
got randomly murdered, I don't think any of us would be that surprised in Bertha. You know what I mean? Sorry for shitting on your town. It's a really
Shit
nice
on it.
place. I love it.
I do love Berthoud.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Really
I love
beautiful
it.
scenery.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great place.
I live in a neighborhood, so the houses are really close together. But if you do go out into Berthoud, they're pretty far apart. No one's gonna hear you.
Yeah,
Supposed
yeah, which is nice. Good privacy, you know.
Yeah, but make sure
Yeah.
you got a full tank of gas if you got to drive through the backwoods.
Yeah,
Don't know
for
where
sure.
you'll get stranded.
For sure. So, speaking of backwoods, our main character starts to make his way down this side road, sees a mutilated deer, and that's when he loses his focus and accidentally rear ends another car that was stalled in the middle of the road. Find out later that the car was ran over some like barbed wire. That seems to be the favorite weapon or trap for these cannibal guys. And that's where we meet. Is there 4 of them? 5 of them? 4 of them? I think
There's 6
Losing
of
count.
them.
Yeah.
There's
So
6 of them?
there's the like main 4 that we see throughout the movie with Chris are Jesse, Scott, and Carly. Oh,
Yeah,
so 3,
okay.
sorry. And then
Okay.
Francine and Evan are the ones who stay behind when they go to the gas station.
Right. Okay. So
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cannibals because I was losing track of them.
Oh,
I was
there's
like,
3 of
6
them.
Okay,
There's
I thought
3
there
of
was
them.
There's
Yeah.
Okay,
good old 3 finger, 1 eye, and sawtooth.
very nice.
lovely.
Proceed.
You're welcome.
Great names on all of them.
Do you think they named each other that, or
Do you think it was like a sweet moment? Like, what are we gonna call this one? Oh, well, sister, wife, I think we should name him Sawtooth. Oh, I love Sawtooth.
Tooth. That's
after
my
my
favorite.
grandpappy brother? Yeah.
After a grandpa saw and my grandma tooth. Anyways,
They're just keeping
so
it in the family, okay?
that's what this movie is about. Family. It's like the Fast and Furious movies.
I almost spit out my coffee.
So after the cars cars crash into each other. They discover they're not going anywhere. So two of them decide to stay with the car. So that's Haley and Evan, and the other ones decide to walk down the road to try to find help. So that's when our next kill comes in. It looks like, or Francine and Evan. I'm sorry, Francine and Evan stay behind. All of a sudden, Francine and Evan decide to get a little frisky, which is never also a good idea. And that leads to eventually Evan wandering into the woods. And he just kind of disappears, like, for the time being. So that's when Francine goes looking for him. And what does she find but a lovely ear of his? And that's when the first really brutal kill happens, when she gets split open at the mouth with a razor wire from behind. Yoink.
Oh, and holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That might be like top worst ways to go.
This one freaked me out.
I hate the idea of, like, through the mouth in particular, because I hate in, like, mafia movies when they have a wire and they get a dude from behind.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Luca Brasi when he gets got.
When he gets got. Yeah, exactly.
I've seen The Godfather 3,000 times. You're
oh,
welcome.
yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Sleeping with the fishes. I think that's that part, isn't it? It's, like, right after that.
Yeah, that's who they're referring to. Luca Brasi is sleeping with the fishes.
Right, Luca Brasi. Yeah.
I've never seen The Godfather.
Okay, you
and the podcast where everyone cleared your day.
Yeah, dude, you got to get on that.
And what's the other one I've never seen? I've never seen Tombstone. Or what's the one with Never mind, I can't remember. But there's like 3 I haven't seen that it's
like
my siblings watch all the time. Yeah.
Okay, well, you should probably get on that.
So sorry.
Godfather is probably, I think, universally considered the best movie ever made. So
I know. I can feel Katie's death clear.
I'm excited for you to go on this journey.
Yeah,
we'll all get there in time.
Yeah.
I don't know how I haven't seen those, but I'll get on it.
Just happens. They're long too, so it's like you got to put aside some time for it.
Yeah.
Might have to watch it in segments. Sorry, continue.
Proceed.
So that's when it kind of cuts away from the cars. So Francine's obviously dead. So that's when our other 4 characters, including Chris and our leading lady, are going end up walking into a lovely little cabin. And as they look around the cabin, they discover that it is a bit fucked up.
Guys,
starts
would
off.
you have even walked into that house?
No. In West Virginia?
Chris makes a good point, though. He's like, we have 2 total cars and no phone.
Like, what else are they going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my butt walking.
One thing I like about this movie is I don't feel like they're total dummies. I feel like they actually, I can reason with some of their decisions.
Chris was on it the whole time. He was like, this is anybody seen this movie? Like, we shouldn't go in here. But Miss Carly, just pee out in the trees.
That was
crazy
toilet.
To me. Just piss in the tree, bro.
No, you say they're not total dummies. I disagree, because I think Carly is a fucking idiot, dude.
She made me so mad the whole movie.
We'll get into it. it. But yeah, dude, when she got I was like, well, yeah, that's kind of.
It took longer than I thought.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's true.
So they're staying at a lovely Airbnb.
Yeah, lovely Airbnb, and they start finding like body parts and shit. And right when they start to find body parts and shit in the like freezer and fridge in there, the cannibals end up coming back in this lovely little tow truck, total junker, and towing one of the wrecked cars behind them. Oh, also a note there, when they get to this creepy cabin, there's just cars in all throughout the front yard.
That's what I'm saying. I would have been like, there's no fucking way I'm going in this house. We're running as fast as we possibly can away from this area.
The implication, right, being that they're trapping with the barbed wire, all these people, cars break down, they kill them, they take their cars back.
Yeah. Even the main character chick, Jessie, she knew that the barbed wire was a set up trap before they started wandering looking for help. And they're still like, oh yeah, let's walk into this fucking house.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
makes me mad. See, I
No.
agree with Davey. There were not some great decisions made. The only one who seemed logical was Scott.
Yeah, he had it together.
Loved him.
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, I mean, he. Yeah. Anyways, we'll get into what happens to this good old Scotty.
Dr. Scott.
Yeah, but then they have actually a scene that I actually thought was kind of fun, where they decide that they basically can't run out of the house in time, so they all end up hiding in the house, and that's when they drag in Francine's body, who is. They drop on the floor, and it's actually probably maybe the most brutal part of the whole movie.
Yeah.
They show her like split open mouth, and the razor wire still in it, and it's like just dangling there. And then they naturally, because feels like these cannibals have had a stressful day. They take her up onto a table and start dismembering her body. They need a little snack.
They need a snack and a power nap.
It's supper time.
Yeah, snack and a power nap. Yeah, that was. I hate the sound of dismembering body when it's like clack, clack, clack. You know what I mean? Like chopping. Yeah.
And they really made it a point that you heard it and watched it with the friends who are watching their friends get dismembered.
Yeah. They made it. They really honed in on that. So then there's a reason that Ashley mentioned that they did a snack and a nap. After getting their fill of Francie's beautiful ligaments, they decide to take a nap. That's when the rest of our characters slowly sneak away. They almost get out in time, but at the very last second, they wake the cannibals up. So now the cannibals are onto them. That's when they wander into a field full of. They start running through the woods, and they wander into a field full of even more cars. So it's very clear that these guys, like, if this was real life, these guys would be like fucking the most notorious serial killers
America's
ever.
Most Wanted.
Seriously.
There's like
Without a
pit.
doubt.
Yeah, and people keep disappearing
The whole
into
junkyard.
Which is fun, you know what I mean? Whatever they did not pull back on the ridiculousness. They were like, yeah, just go all in.
Yeah.
No,
go
and
in.
at some point, I would like you to explain the sequels to me during this,
Yo.
because you've seen them, right?
Well, yeah, yes, I have. The sequels, we'll get into it. We'll get into it later.
Okay.
So for right now, the sequels, they discovered their niche was like, oh, people like the brutality of this movie and the inbred stuff. So they really amp the inbred stuff and amp the freaking like it just becomes torture porn, like almost like the Terrorizer or like that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Like Terrifier, yeah.
Terrifier, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I dude, I make it through almost every movie, and I have not made it through all. Like, I think I've watched 2 of the sequels, and I didn't make it all the way through. I was like, you know what, this is enough for me. That's saying something. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we should avoid those in the future. So anyways, getting back to our main characters, they're in this lot full of these cars. One of the guys, Scott, bravely runs away to distract the cannibals while the others grab their truck and drive away. A few minutes later, they're driving the truck, and good old Scott, the guy that ran away, they see running through the woods, and they're like, oh, Scotty, yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, actually, when they open the car door, the guy that died earlier, Evan, the one whose ear got found, his body is in the car. So,
well, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's dead.
There he is.
So, anyways, they run by Scotty, and the people are dropping like flies. They run by Scotty in the woods. You think that he might have a chance to run for the truck, and that's when he gets an arrow like straight through the heart. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. And then he gets shot like 3 more times, just like a direct arrow in the back of the head.
Watching that, because at first they're like, come on, what are you doing? Why are you stalling? And then you start to see blood come out, and then another arrow goes through his chest. I was just like, oh.
Got some solid accuracy from these cannibals. They can really shoot a shot.
I was
It
impressed.
probably wasn't One Eye. I think it was Sawtooth, though. So
I just love the names, man. Wasn't one eye, it's probably a sawtooth. It's pretty
Good
great.
old sawtooth.
The chances of me not spitting out my coffee during some part of this
I
recording.
had to finish it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. And then after that sequence, they end up. I forget how they get out of the car, but they end up.
The car stalls out in the mud, and they just decide to hoof it until they come across the fire tower. Watch out!
Got you. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you get then you get my favorite sequence of the movie when they go into the watchtower. They find this watchtower. They all hike up. They try to get the radio. The cannibals initially don't hear them, and then somebody chimes back in on the radio, and the cannibals become aware that they're in this watchtower. So what do the cannibals do? Being the intelligent West Virginians that they are, they set it on fire. So that's where our characters decide that, in a bold move, that it would be a good idea to jump from the tower into the trees and try to grab onto the trees. And all three of them remaining actually managed to do this.
Shockingly, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so realistic. Love that. It's like, this is a crazy sequence, dude. It's just like, they're just flying through the trees. I was like, is this like a 1960s Batman movie? Like, what the fuck is this?
And then there's like an extended tree hunt moment here where we're like tree fighting for a while.
Yeah.
It's a solid 15 minutes in the trees. During that
sequence. It was a little too long.
A little bit. Yeah. That definitely could have been a pee break. But in the tree sequence, you do get a pretty gnarly kill. Carly, our favorite intelligent person who does nothing wrong throughout the movie, with the small bladder, gets like decapitated with an axe. Like the top of her head stays still, and the rest of her body falls. It's pretty fucking gnarly, dude.
It was gnarly. Again.
Through the mouth again. There's a lot of through the mouth. They liked that when they were writing it. They were like, yeah. That's when there's a sequence of tree fighting after Carly's death. They knock one eye out of the tree, I think, right?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I think it is,
okay. Yeah. Good old
one eye.
Yeah. Didn't see that one eye.
Yeah, one eye of the tree, and managed to get away. Then they Chris and our main girl hide under the waterfall. Managed to find a waterfall. Hide under there for a while.
Really romantic sequence.
Really romantic. Yeah. Which was so weird. It was like, I loved it.
I actually think I got up to pee at that point.
We'll get into that, but like the sexual tension, like between the two main characters, it's like too fucked up of a scenario for them to like have sex. So they wrote this like weird line. Like, okay, for example, after the waterfall sequence, they're like getting down the rocks, and they're like helping each other, and like their like vaginas are like going into his face, and he's like lifting her down and shit like that. And like it's like all these like sexual moves, but nothing happens. It's too fucked up for them to be doing anything. It was just a weird dynamic. Anyways.
Well, yeah, because they're trying to have their cake and eat it too, but like no one wants to eat during this film.
Exactly.
Because they keep littering in that the whole reason that foursome friend group's out there in the first place is because Jessie, the main girl, just got dumped, so they went there instead of to New York City for a little trip.
Rebound much?
Yeah.
I think our main guy's thinking so. What's the main girl's name again? Sorry.
Jessie.
Jessie, cool. Okay, so then we get a sequence of Jessie and Chris going to they see a road, and right as they see a road and a car coming down the road, the cannibals catch up to them, and they end up snagging Jessie. Chris gets away, stops the car, ends up being a sheriff, and the sheriff, who's another useful cop in the horror movie, is basically like, well, what are you talking about? There's killers out in the woods. And freaking eye, gets shot in an eye with an arrow.
How do you not
Do a
know,
full
sir?
episode on the useless cops in scary
Yeah.
movies.
There has
Okay.
to be like 400 missing persons reports in
That's
this
what
like
I'm
2
saying.
square mile radius.
Like,
Yeah.
how are you not insanely suspicious? Like there are people go missing there all the time. Like there are bodies on your whatever your territory is. There are like endless bodies. You are not doing
there's
your
like
job,
60 random cars too. Just no one's gonna talk about that or
bro. Yeah,
mention
this cop was not doing his job. You know? Yeah. So actually, that's technically the last kill of the movie. We do get the basically the two main character or the Chris ends up in a heroic sequence going back to the scary cabin that we found earlier.
because she gets taken, right? They get separated.
Yes, yeah, she gets taken by the cannibals. And,
The whole time, too, Chris has been shot in the leg for like the last hour.
Oh yeah, we
of
forgot
this
to mention
movie.
that. So he's limping
I
along.
forgot about that.
Yeah, they kind of forget about it too. The filmmaker.
I think they did. They did.
He's just fine.
As-
Just
yeah.
tis but a flesh wound.
Jeez. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Monty Python references throughout
Yeah.
this podcast, I'm sure. Our family watches that movie a lot. And then you get a heroic rescue mission where Chris drives a car through the front of the cabin that
Shack.
the three guys are holding. Yeah, the shack that they're holding Jesse in. There's a series of fights between Jesse, Chris, and the three cannibals where it seems like they put them down. They light the whole place on fire, and even though they're all like axed and murdered, the cannibals are still like coming back to life. So they like shoot a gas tank and it explodes and blows everything up. And then the movie ends with them jacking up the tow truck from earlier in the movie that the cannibals drive, going to the gas station at the beginning where they saw the map and ripping it down, and then they drive into the sunset.
And you can
That's
see the
the end
gas
of it.
station worker like super paranoid that car's pulling up, and then you're
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, okay, like
Yeah.
relieved, I guess. I don't
That's
know.
how you
Weird.
know that he knows something about what's
Exactly
coming up.
what's
Because
going
when he
on.
sees the tow truck come, he knows who drives it and that he doesn't want to have anything to do with them. So he's in on it a bit.
Yeah, 100%. I got the within the family vibe 100% from that
I think
guy.
it was the daddy brother.
Daddy, brother, cousin.
Daddy brother. cousin.
You got a lot of
I've been
roles in
watching
this
Game
family.
of Thrones lately, and
Oh yeah,
Daddy brother.
inbreeding
cousin.
hasn't gotten to that point quite yet.
not quite yet. You
Not
think
yet.
you were worried about Jamie's kids? Yeah, Jamie and Cersei's kids, but yeah, none of them had a hair lip or anything. That was kind of disappointing. So
Just insane.
yeah. So, anyways, that's the end of the summary. Shall we move on to our lovely categories?
Yes, I just got to say, unless I totally missed it, I'm really glad we didn't see them actually eat anything. We just saw the preparation of their
Yeah.
because we really
was-
have. We're not a cannibal podcast, but we have been picking movies that do have a lot of that. Just
Seems
feel like
like-
I should throw that out there.
Seems like there's a lot of cannibalism lately. So,
hmm
yep, yeah. I'd like a break from it for sure. But
Well,
you know, whatever.
we'll see what the
whatever
wheel says.
Wheel decides. I mean, I don't.
The wheel
We're
knows all. We
helpless.
do not question the wheel.
We
We
do
love
not
the
question
wheel. All right, let's move into our categories.
All right, Sha, you run this.
Let's start off with our good old sticky scene and give it to Kit Kat. Take us away, girl.
I really like the Watchtower sequence. I think it's a nice like break from the movie and not something I've seen done as much. So I think I'll probably remember that bit the most. I
Mhm.
liked it a lot.
I like it.
Yeah, that's a
Davey,
good
do you have one?
Yeah, mine is definitely Carly's death. Like the freaking decapitation in the tree, like the way they do the shot, her eyes dilating. They like blew like 50% of their budget on that shot. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's like not that good of a movie, but like that shot is legit. Like it's like
Didn't the rest of her body fall too, like from the
yeah,
trees
and
after,
and it like
split in
clacks
half?
down. Yeah. Oh, it's brutal. It's
That's a
brutal.
good shot.
Yeah. So that one I like that because I've seen this movie before, and that was like the one part that I like truly remembered. Like was that kill. So that's my sicky scene.
That makes sense. Mine was I think probably just because I liked the character so much, but Scott's death, it was like there's this little glimmer of hope that he's gonna make it, and he made this big sacrifice, and then the arrows just come busting through him. And yeah, I just really like that one. I thought that'll stick with me forever. Just that, desperation of going through the woods thinking you're gonna make it, and then just last second you just get fucking crossbow or arrow.
Don't you hate like your body physics behind when you get shot in the chest from the back, like you know what I mean? You kind of sprawl, your hands go out. I always think that's such a brutal, like, yeah. I think
it feels a little brutal too, because all the like conversations he has with his like recent fiance Carly, who's one of the other girls, like they're pretty cute actually, like and endearing. They're like talking about their wedding, and it's like so when he dies, it's like
oh man, you had something good going.
He was the one I wanted to live.
Yeah, maybe now's a good time to mention. Can anyone think of where this man is from? Because I was trying really hard, and I had to
figure it out. He did look familiar. What is it? What is it?
Hold on, I got it. He's in Clueless.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
the hottie batati.
Yeah. He's good in Clueless. He's good in Clueless. I like that.
Yeah. That's
shout out Jeremy's sister.
And then do you guys know who the main character, what she's in? Jessie?
Is she in like a Vampire Diaries or something? Or like
she's fine as hell.
She is Bring It On.
Yes, Bring It On.
Oh, damn.
She's the punk cheerleader.
I think she was just coming off the success of that and made this movie, which then ended her career.
Bad call.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I also have to say the main character, Chris, for half a second, I thought he was Paul Walker. And then I was like, oh, he's just related maybe in my head, but he's not. But there were a couple angles.
I get that vibe, dude. He's got this. Yeah. He's got that look, like similar look, kind of the
haircut.
Haircut.
Yeah.
I was thinking clean cut. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of that era, very popular, because that's kind of like right when Paul Walker got big, like around this time.
I like when horror movies are set in this era, like early 2000s, kind of. Yeah. You have cell phones, but they're not crazy yet. Like, the whole like going down a back road type thing. Now I can map it and feel a little bit better
a map,
about the situation,
having to go to the gas station to get a map.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's move on to our next one, our least favorite scene / might as well pee. Who wants to take off? Katie, I think we have the same.
Yeah, the tree scene, the tree hunt is just a little long. It does have that great kill at the end, Carly's kill, but it's a little long.
Yeah,
Davey,
like
did you think that?
I thought that like they showed like One Eye climbing up the tree like for 2.5 minutes. It was bizarre. They were just like really impressed with the climbing skill of that actor, and we're like, we should show more of this. Like it's super good.
Let's do more of this.
Yeah.
Though, if they cut it down, it's only an 84-minute movie to start.
Yeah, that's true.
It is a pretty quick movie.
there's not a lot.
They had to have
not a lot of depth here. Not a lot of depth.
They're like, we really need to add extra 15 minutes. What should we do? Hey, One Eye, why don't you go climb the fucking tree again?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that scene could definitely be shortened, but again, it works. It's fine. Do you have a different one, Davey?
Mine was the waterfall scene. They have like an entire believe it or not, there's a dream sequence in this movie that I was like so unnecessary. She's like, they fall asleep under the waterfall, and she like imagines that she gets woken up by one of the cannibals, and then they wake up together under the waterfall, and then Chris comforts her in that weird sexual fucking tension that we were talking about. And I was just like, you could just cut this. Like you could, you probably wouldn't pee during this scene. No, dude, that's what I'm saying. See how that's how forgettable. Like you might have watched that and been like, my brain just was like useless. Just put that away. Don't need it.
Don't need to log that one. Save some synapses.
Don't remember.
Yes, save some space. Like 100%. So yeah, that whole sequence was just ridiculous. In the best way, in the best worst way.
Yeah, the whole movie was, honestly.
Yeah,
Best
dude.
horse
It's not
fight.
highbrow. We're not talking highbrow horror here.
Yeah.
No. This
who
is
was
this
your
is flirting with B movie. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's trying to be a B movie. What is your She Had It Coming? Who did you root against?
I like
The
Cat's
opening scene with the boyfriend, he pissed me off. I was like, help her. She's asking for help. And
Help her.
no-
to his advantage, I'm not sure how in this process of getting murdered he was when she asked for help. But he seemed like he was being a little bit of a dick about it.
Yeah, I noticed earlier when we brought it up, you called him a jerk off, and I was like,
Fuck that guy.
fucking jerk off, this guy. Yeah.
And I just got the feeling, too, that this was so his idea. She doesn't want to do this. She doesn't want to be here. And she's just getting dragged
Yeah.
out into the middle of nowhere to get murked by her boyfriend, who won't even pull her up.
I know. If you're the boyfriend and you make them go like on a hike or something like that, and they start dragging, it's your responsibility to be like, pick them up. Like you gotta, you know what I mean? That's your thing.
I would hope.
Yeah.
He did not
So-
get that memo.
Don't like him.
Yeah.
Davey, do you have one?
Yeah, Carly, without a doubt.
Yep, okay, we're on the same there.
Yeah, 100%.
She pissed me off the whole time.
Oh my god. There's one part where Chris is walking through the woods and he's got a stick that he's using to limp along, and he like his stick goes into a bear trap. It's this giant fucking bear trap that would kill you instantly. And it like shoots up into a tree, and she just starts laughing hysterically. Bad idea. One, like, you're getting chased by cannibals, shut the fuck up. Two, why the fuck are you laughing right now? Like, Chris just almost died, dude. Like, what the fuck is it? And it wasn't like a laugh like
a trauma
"Oh."
response.
Yeah, it wasn't like a trauma laugh. It wasn't like that. It was
Yeah.
like a I was like, that was fucking bizarre. And then, can I rant? I'm a rant. Okay.
Go,
and then later, when she's up in the top of the watchtower or whatever, without discussing with anyone, she just decides that she's gonna jump to her death and like throws a thing to break the window, and it's like about to jump, and then everybody stops her, and I'm just like, dude, you just sided into suicide within like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And the pee thing, that's
The pee
what
thing.
pissed me off was the pee
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, let's not.
Why
Yes.
do you need to go into the restroom? You were going to be camping anyway, so I feel like there wouldn't have been toilets where you were camping anyway. You would have had to pee outside. You could have peed the entire time you were looking for help, and you pick the grossest, scariest place and insist on going. She's the reason they all got killed in the end. She insisted
much.
on going in.
Just imagine
I would have
being in
let
this
Chris go in
terrifying
by himself for
situation.
2 seconds, look around for a phone. He would have come out. They could have ran. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good
Anything.
Fuck
point.
her. She pissed me off.
Do you think she took like the time to wipe after that, or
As
I
if
don't
there's
think she
toilet
even
paper.
went.
oh,
She
that's
didn't
a
even
good
go.
point.
I don't think she goes either. No,
She saw the hand in the tub and said, "Fuck that, let's go."
Well, I'd like to
So
think
maybe
went.
she pissed herself.
She must
Yeah.
have pissed herself
Because I would have.
Yeah.
Jumping down to I wonder. She must have
I
pissed herself
wonder.
because then the cannibals come home and they all just hide in the house for hours until like more time passes that the cannibals fall asleep and they can sneak out. So if she had to pee
Yeah.
that bad, there's no way she made it
No way.
hours.
And
Yeah.
seeing your friend get hacked up, I'd probably
Yeah.
piss my pants too.
Yeah.
They
that's
should
true.
have
Yeah,
added that.
she had it coming.
She had it coming.
She had it coming. Now we're moving on to one of our favorites, the funniest moment for Samara to come through a screen. What do you have, Davey?
Come back to me. I
Okay,
Go-
Katie.
In my continued venture to just place Samara in the world of our films, I would love it if she was just sitting on the porch with the hillbilly guy. Trucker hat on, 2 teeth,
That's
just
great.
having a good old time.
Love it.
I like
Her and
you're kind of
Sawtooth.
going. You're kind of going for like the angle last 2 weeks of like she's like a background character that's
Yes.
like
Yeah.
naturally, and I kind of love it. You know what I mean?
Something about that concept just
Just
makes me
sitting
really
rocking on the
laugh.
porch. I love
It
it.
feels like a scary movie bit. They should just add that to every scary movie that they make.
Yeah.
I agree. She
Yeah,
should be in
that's good.
every one of those. Mine is when they're in the watchtower trying to get the radio to work right before the climbing scene starts, if she just kind of came out and had her own
Ooh,
radio and was
7 days.
Yeah, with the
but then was right there.
That'd be funny if she's like climbed in 7 days into the radio. That's funny.
Or what
dude.
if she climbed in after Carly broke the window to commit suicide? She climbed in after.
Like everybody's about to leave and she comes in. Like,
Hey,
well, you guys are dead one way or the other. Yeah.
I'll come back.
Yeah. I thought it would be funny if the part where they're like, the killers come into the house and they're all hiding, because they're so fucked at that point. I really like her to come out in situations where it's like they're already fucked. Could she more fuck them? And I feel like that'd be like a perfect situation of like wake the cannibals up with like static TV.
Or is she like hiding under the table with them, like laying next to them?
Been here for 6 days.
Yeah,
Too scared.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Too
To be clear,
see
I
these
thought
guys?
I thought the In the Watchtower was the best one too, but I saw that Shaw put that, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta change it." So that's
we got the
that's
same
my vote.
wave.
Yeah,
I
same.
like the Watchtower and specifically just Samara coming over the KB radio.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that.
I just gotta say
good.
that's like 3 for 3 for me of Samara.
That's your category.
Yeah.
Crushing that.
Yep.
So then we can move on to our fave fit, which honestly, like Katie was saying, the early 2000 vibes, I just love the style and the vibes. I liked Jessie and Carly's fits, the cute little tank top, skinny girl, hot 90s, early 2000 girl vibes, like super cute.
There are 2 accessories that I really enjoy in this film. The first being Scott's necklace. It's like a little sunflower.
Loved
it looks
it.
really cute with like I think his yellow
So
shirt
cute.
to match.
His little button down.
Yeah, it's cute.
He's just a sunshine guy.
Yeah,
He is.
he is. It is. I don't like what he does. It does make me sad.
I know.
And then Evan, I don't think we ever see him without these sunglasses on, but they're just great. And I feel like if he had lived, he could easily slide into like an American Psycho kind of lifestyle. This guy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
They're douchey as hell, but it's working for me.
I got the douche vibe more, but I like that it works.
Totally.
For you. That's good.
Yeah.
Huge douche.
It's a douche in an endearing way though. You know what I mean? Endearing douche.
He kind of had it
douche-dearing.
come into, I guess.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Little bit. Him and Francine. They kind of came at
that's what I
Chris
think.
pretty hot. They
Well,
kind of had it
if
coming.
you-
Sorry.
if you try to fuck in the woods, like you're gonna die. You know what I mean?
After smoking a J too.
After smoking a J, that's like 4 commandments.
That's like
dude.
all
You
the
gotta,
commands.
That's all of them.
Stranded, smoking a J, sex in the woods. You're toast.
Yeah, man. You're lucky you didn't get murdered like way earlier. So
Way
they had
earlier.
it coming. Mine was definitely Carly's blue top because she just had a sexy little tummy, and every time I was annoyed with her, I was
She's
like,
cute.
"You're so annoying," and then I was like, "Oh, that's a sexy tummy. I like
You're
that."
so cute. Love it.
Like to look at that. That was fun. Good era.
Good stuff.
Good era for the Britney Spears kind of sexy tummy.
That's
For-
exactly
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
Totally.
Exactly what it is.
She always
Yeah.
had her tummy out. She still does.
Always. She's
She's got a great tummy, dude.
She's got everything out now.
Yeah.
She's a little.
nuts.
Somebody help her.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
It's like
I'm not up to
there was
date.
like that movement to like get her conservative, like she's mentally healthy enough to get her control back of her life, and then she got control back of her life, and everybody's like, "Oh, I think she's a little." Like,
Maybe not.
That might be a
help
hot
her.
take. That might be a hot take.
No, I
So,
agree.
Internet, please don't.
You're gonna
attack
get
us.
that guy. Leave Brittany alone.
Leave her alone. All right.
All right. Wood. I mean,
Wood.
everyone except the siblings.
Yeah, they're all pretty hot.
Scott
I was-
for sure.
I don't know. I want to know why they call him Three Finger, you know?
Oh my god, that's amazing. I love that. I was about to say Sawtooth for mine, but I'm glad.
I didn't expect that from you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that was
coffee
that
kick.
was
The coffee
that was good. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's mine. Mine was Jessie, dude. Jessie is hot. Like
Yeah,
Great A.
Yeah.
the main girl.
She's so hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carly was hot
Chris
too,
is
though.
hot, too. Yeah, they all were really attractive.
Yeah, like what Show was saying. It's a super cute cast for sure.
Good cast.
Yeah. They
Would
definitely
all.
did the We'll call it the Vampire Diaries treatment.
There you go.
Yes.
100%.
Tactic. Like the tactic that they have for Vampire Diaries.
Yeah,
Just
they're like, hey, we kind of have a shit script, but if we get some really hot actors, it's gonna
people
draw
don't
them.
care. Yeah.
Show her belly button. It's gonna draw her in.
I had that thought, like, while Carly's body fell to the ground, I was like, oh, such a waste of a body. It's so cute. Is that fucked? Oh,
Even
man.
Francine, too. I was like, man, poor girl. That sucked.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't have one for this, but are we doing the... Davey, would you like to present the...
Yes, I got this. And the Oscar goes to... Absolutely no one. This is not a fucking Oscar-worthy movie at all. So I know, but I think all of us. I was like, this is not an Oscar movie. Like nothing was high quality in this. So
if you want to throw it a bone, you could do like the makeup or set design. Maybe is pretty good.
Maybe.
That was disgusting.
Is it
they
though?
got their point across.
Is
Maybe
it though? I don't know.
What's
Oscars.
what's lower than the Oscars?
Well, yeah, no, there's
And the Emmy goes to
there's an award for like worst.
the Tonys.
Oh
no,
no,
do you
that's
know what
for
I'm saying?
theater. Yeah,
Like,
I know what you're talking about, Davey.
Halle Berry won it for Catwoman and showed up and gave a speech for it, which is awesome.
The Razzies.
The Razzies, yeah,
There
that's
we
it.
go.
Yeah,
And the Razzies go to The Wrong Turn.
Well, that'd be fun. What was the worst thing in this movie? The script, probably.
Probably the script.
Yeah.
Probably the script. Like, this is the most low level. Like, we got like, what is more stereotypical than like incest cannibals in the Appalachian Mountains? Like, low effort, dude. Like, 100%.
They barely got to 84 minutes in this script. Like, barely.
Barely.
Did you know that the actors or the siblings are not even actors? They actually live there. They didn't even have to cast anybody.
Wow.
No,
You actually got me for a second.
I was like, that makes sense. The West Virginia, like, that makes sense. Like, yeah, you could just find anybody off the street. That's great.
Or West Virginia.
No Dutch
Davy's
angle.
pulling no punches at West Virginia today.
None.
Sorry. None.
Great place. You should live there and walk in the woods at night.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely whistle.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the I wonders. I kind of so my I wonder, I guess it's just random, but if you had to pick one of the siblings to be, who would you be? Or what name would you pick?
Double back. I don't know, something like that. I imagine I have a hump. You know what I mean? Split back, double back, something like that.
I think Davy's got it. I'm out.
Yep, you pushed that one. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. It just came to me. Yeah, I'm glad about that. That's a great one. That would have been a good hypothetical. I got one. I got one for a hypothetical though.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Kat, what is your I wonder?
I don't know if you should be excited this week, but all right.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
A few, because okay, so is he on his way to a job interview to go get a doctoring job? Mm-hmm.
He definitely had a meeting of some
know.
sort. I
Is
don't
that what
know
it's
what it
for?
was for.
Okay. I got the business meeting vibe from him, but
Yeah.
I don't think it was. I got finance bro. That's what I got. That's the
There's
vibe. But
reference
you got
to him being a
vibe.
doctor.
Is there?
Yeah, in the script. Mm-hmm.
Well, they took the time to add that. That's great. Well, look at their attention. Look at their attention to detail. I'm sorry. You know what? I take back what I said earlier.
I think Carly is like before they get killed after they like smoke, she's going through his car and she finds like medical textbooks and stuff and is like, oh, he's a doctor, and that's why he's like says that thing about his leg. He'd be like, it'd be worse if it didn't hurt. Like it's okay because it does hurt.
That went right over my head.
Maybe I overread into it, but that's what I thought. Okay. And then, so there's no women in the cannibal inbred group. So is that the end of the line there?
I'm betting so. fucking maybe they have split vag from the cabin in the other side of the woods or something, you know?
Yeah, maybe they do. Maybe they do.
Yeah.
Maybe they probably
then-
ate them. So I think
Yeah.
that was the end.
Yeah.
Good old wart clit. That's horrible. I'm
It's
sorry.
gonna be hard to eat today.
And we're fasting.
Sorry. That was foul as fuck. All right, we're gonna move on.
The sun
that
is
just
shining.
herpes?
The sun is shining as we have these discussions. It's not even midday.
It is weird starting the day off. Like I'm gonna go hold
It's
my
the first
kid
thing
later.
I did today.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
a weird
yeah.
thing today.
Yep.
I have one more. Just can
Oh,
the
go ahead,
cannibals
yeah.
not die? Because they get like shot at the end.
No,
and, like...
no, they basically can't. Like you can find that out
Yeah.
in the sequels.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Three Fingers survives and goes to the sequels. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. That's all. I had many questions.
Good questions. The great artist steals. I mean, it just kind of gave Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibes. That's all I got for that one.
It
inbred
does.
the mutilation, the cannibalism, the hunting, the
Yeah,
And I said
jazz.
it's also very Hills Have Eyesy.
that's the one I
Yeah.
was. The Hills Have Eyes is like clearly influenced this. I think the Hills Have Eyes, the original, is I like the remake more actually, but
Do you really?
it's fucked up. But I thought
I don't know if I've seen that.
the original Hills of Eyes is like I don't know. It just I know it was kind of the first to create the like mutant genre, but I saw a lot of parallels. That's a good one.
It's not an original, very original idea.
No, it takes from a
Any of the
lot.
stuff.
Like a lot of the
Yeah.
kills, like it reminded me. Some of the kills, like the axe to the head and stuff, is like I think Wolf Creek had a similar kill. So which was before this, I think. So yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, nothing too original. They weren't. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
it was
so.
just meh.
Yeah.
Does anybody? There's not really a music moment, so I think we can skip that one.
Yep.
I was really hoping for one when Chris is driving around in his car at the beginning and he's flipping through the radio, but none of the songs really stuck out for me. But there is a moment when he's listening to the radio where it's like, we still can't find the two missing rock climbers, and he just like turns it off.
Like that sounded
today,
important
Satan.
to your
That sounded
situation.
important.
If you are lost, please go this direction, and then it like cuts off. You know what I mean? Like, well, that's nothing we want to hear.
I mean, and then just to end our categories is the commandments. We've added many this episode. Oh, sorry, we have one more other. Sorry.
Well,
But
no,
mine
you
is
do it.
just don't
Yeah.
split up. Just don't split up. Stop splitting up. Stay together.
Yeah, because when they
That's
split
it.
up, one guy got shot in the leg and the other guy got murdered. So
Yeah. So just don't. And then actually, now we're going to my favorite segment, which is Davy's hypothetical. Take it away, David.
All right.
Oh God.
You know what? I hate myself for doing this, but I'm doing this week. All right.
God.
So if we were in our family
Nope.
to make the worst hybrid cannibal corpse person, and it had to be between two of the cousins combined.
Not answering this question.
You're not answering. Come on, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I was just gonna say you and Winston.
No, I
That
just
felt like
feel
the
like-
safest option.
All right. You can do that. You can pick that if you want. Or do you want the ones that look most similar?
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
Who would that be?
Most similar cousins. So
I mean, it'd probably be Winston and I.
I think you guys have very different features.
But if it's gotta be boy and girl. Yeah, you're right. If it's gotta be boy and girl, probably like Casey
I
and
hate this game so much.
I mean,
You're right. I hate you.
is this not good? Katie, you
I
haven't
mean-
answered.
Keiki and I probably look the most
Most
similar.
alike. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of a boy girl cousin pairing that look alike, but are cousins, not brother and sister, and I can't really think of any.
Everyone
Yeah.
looks so different.
Isn't
Yeah.
that weird?
I don't even look like any of my fucking siblings. I look like Keiki the most.
You look the most like
Like
Kiki.
the girls
Kelsey.
look alike, kind of, and some of the guys.
Yeah,
but none
like
of the girl
Kiki,
guys look alike.
Casey. Casey looks kind of like you guys too. Like those three kind of look alike.
I mean, we have a pretty cute family, if I do say so myself.
Well, I guess.
Well, now
never
that
mind.
sounds
You know,
weird. I hate this. Cut that out. This
You're
is
like,
horrible.
Why are you doing
Fuck
that?
this segment.
Why are you saying
I
that?
hate
in
everything.
the
And
fucking
that's when
incest
Spotify
segment.
removed our podcast from the platform.
I'm so
by
sorry.
By the way, I made a list of like 5 hypotheticals, and this is the one
my
that
God.
I landed. This is like the one I landed on because I was like, this is just gonna create an awful, funny conversation, which I think it has. I think it
I
has.
hate
I
it
think you
here.
succeeded in your goal.
Thank you.
I don't.
Mission
I don't think.
accomplished.
I don't think you guys technically answered the question, but I'm gonna let you off the hook this week. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
welcome.
When our cousins block us from the family group text, it's on you.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do like. Sometimes we'll have a segment that includes our family, and we'll like send it to our cousin chat. Like, hey, this is funny. Check it out. I think I'll skip this one. So, anyways.
Okay, moving
All
on
right,
from
moving
this
on.
fucking thing. We are gonna rate our movies. Who would like to start off? I mean, I'm going with a 4. I guess I'll start. This is my lowest rating. This movie fucking
Oh,
sucked.
please elaborate. Why it's so low? I mean, like, how low can we go before it's like,
How low
dude,
can you
fuck
go?
this movie? I don't
I'm
know
gonna
how
try
this.
to get all the way to 1, but this is my lowest so far.
I think this is the first one I'm like, wouldn't actually really recommend people watch.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
watch it again.
You could
Yeah.
pass.
I tried to turn it on last night just to like give myself a little refresher, and I was like 10 minutes in, and I was like, no, I'm good.
Well, I told you guys the reason. So we recorded this podcast a day late, and the reason why I never fall asleep in movies, but I fell asleep during it because I was like, so I'm giving this one like a 3.5. This is like a snoozer.
Ooh, 3.5. That's our lowest yet. You beat me, Kat. How low
I
you
think I
going?
want to reserve 3 and below for like, I'm actually like offended by this movie.
Yeah, that's kind of. I agree. I wasn't offended necessarily, but
Yeah.
I'll do a 4 as well.
Okay.
It's right on the line.
It
All right.
yeah. It just yeah. You know, saw it
felt like
good, ready to forget it.
Cool. Well, you're welcome. I think it was my fault because I had the new one added on Apple TV. I didn't buy it though, so Scott must have or somebody did.
Well, I watched it with Troy and we had a good time.
Yeah, I had to watch it on Plex.
As did I.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now we're at our most sacred part of the episode where we give our sacrifices to the wheel. Davy, do
The
you have something you'd like to
wheel.
say?
All right. Follow after me. I pledge allegiance
I pledge allegiance
to the wheel
to the,
to the
wheel.
wheel.
that we feed with screams,
Now
That
we
we
feed with screams.
and to its axle on which it spins.
And
To its axle on which it spins.
One horror movie
One
One horror movie
at a time.
at a time.
Indivisible.
Indivisible.
With liberty and justice for all. I'm just ending
Liberty
it.
and justice.
With
for all.
liberty and
Happy
justice
July
for
3rd,
all.
everybody.
Happy July
3rd.
3rd.
Yeah. All right.
And
There
here
we
we go. And our next movie is Babadook.
Classic. It's nice to have a quality one.
Shit.
This is a good one.
All right.
Haven't seen this in a
Are
long
you going to
time, too.
remember that Pledge of Allegiance every time?
That was improv, so
That was pretty
I don't
good.
know. Thanks. So I don't know if we'll be able to recreate that unless I listen to the recording and write it down.
You
Nah,
should
we'll
just
just
change
come
the
up with
pledge
shit.
every time. Some
Yeah,
sort of
maybe I
pledge.
will. Yeah,
I
but I
like
like the
that.
pledge. Cool. I made it good.
All right,
right.
party people, thanks for joining us again as we reviewed that horrible fucking movie. Next
we do.
week, we're
we do it
going to
better than
transition
anybody.
into Babadook, which I believe does not have cannibalism. So please tune in.
Yay! A break from cannibalism.
Yay!
Exciting stuff.
Cool.
All right.
right.
Thanks, everybody.
Peace
Stay
out,
sexy,
party
people.
people.
What's up?